reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking for a man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
First down, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights through the tackle. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He'll leave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The opening drive that will not end, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
4th down, the offense will go for it. Quarterback drops back. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They're going to run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's got it in the open. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wrapped down the middle. It's Turner. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Looking to throw yet again. And a completion made. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one's picked off. What a play. They bring him down after a short return with a takeaway. The 26-yard line is huge.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. He's running out of time here. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. Looking for the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down.
Great quarterbacks have answers no matter what the defense is in. This time, the quarterback and the receiver knew that they were going to be able to connect on that corner route before the ball was snapped. The throw was so quick, the defense didn't have much time to adjust.
Design quarterback run. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Send the back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
BAT makes it an 8-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He makes the ground. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The clock is still running. Not to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here comes a handoff. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Butler. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Michigan.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. So after the incompletion, it's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Wolverines offense is back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They get the second half started with the running play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going to pull it down and run. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Single back, takes the handoff, fights off a defender.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
It's an option look. Pitches to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. QB keeper all the way. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Handoff from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And now the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He keeps it on a design run. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Hand off to the single back. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? The offense with some pre-snap motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Wolverines will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Wolverines pick up enough for a 1st down.
There's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the 1st down for a new set of downs.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense is doing everything they can to try to rip that ball out. They've got to get the football back to their own offense to have any chance, obviously, of winning this game.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Looking for a gap. It's Sanders. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
He's going to hand this off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Breaks into the clear. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Caught quickly. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. No huddle here for the offense.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see.
A deep shot to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Chewing clock with the running game. Tried to bounce him, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Handoff to the back. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Trying to find room. It's Sanders. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll run it here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
They're going to run it. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Took contact on the throw. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he steps up at the 2, so close to a pick six. What a tremendous play.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down.
This is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee, in this game, and advance in the playoff.
That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we.